Hey, happy Mother's Day to you all. And what an incredible day this is, because back then when I was growing in India, there is no Mother's Day celebration, Father's Day celebration, not Valentine's Day celebration, but all these things developed later. But now is that we are here in Australia and this is something we celebrated. When I'm thinking about what is the actual importance, it's not about having brunch and going and partying. It's much more deeper to the sense, right? Not just the sacrifices of what our parents do for others, but then what is that we see in them. When I think about what is that I really admire about my mom is like back in those days, and I think even now, body shaming or by the looks, how they look. My mom, she has a dark skin tone, and so from her childhood she's been teased and bullied because of that. And like, how you're going to get married, and if you're looking like this, what's the point, and things like that. And even after marriage, I've heard from my grandma, which is my dad's mom, would say something like that. And but then when I talk to her, I have not seen her feeling that inferior or complex, because my dad is a very light skin tone. Like, he's fair, if we have to say it in that way. He's much fairer, and there is always a comparison, and then cornering her because of that. But never she has let herself down. Like, when she never felt that because of that she has to feel inferior about her. She was maintaining her identity in a different way. She's resilient. She has set up a very clear boundaries, like, if this is possible, this is possible, this is not possible, this is not possible. There's nothing like in between. And those are the qualities that I really admire her, and certain things I have picked it up inherently, I would say. And likewise, like, but then I don't think I quite adapted to that kind of identity holding, because I was a bit body shamed about, like, you're fat and you're looking like this and that, and many things from many people, especially sometimes it happens within the family too. And that was something that was clogging me emotionally, which I didn't realize this is what is happening, to be honest. But when I had this opportunity to really go internally and look for what is actually happening within me, that's when I started working on my emotions. And when I really cleared those emotional clog, it actually helped my son to work on his internal things, because he was going through, everybody goes through certain things in their life. And when he was going through a very low moment in his life, when he was 17, and he said, I've heard him say that to many of my friends, like, I've seen mom working on herself, and I decided to work on myself. And I was like, wow, that's really great. And I think that is something where we can do, like, whether you're a single mom, divorced mom, you have been into a real difficult situation, and you're leading something. The greatest thing what we can do for our children, or for our child, is to help them understand that I am healing, and so can you. Like, I am not that person. I'm not that timid person. I'm not that person who has self-doubt. When we work on ourselves and we keep ourselves in a way where they can actually model us, that is the biggest gift that we can pass it on to the next generation, I believe. So if you are out there, and if you have anything that is unresolved in your life, which is actually clogging you, making you feel stagnant or stuck, my humble request is, work on yourself and heal whatever that is, and come out of that, so then your kids get inspired and they can work on themselves too. And so, on that note, happy Mother's Day, and I'll talk to you all soon.